Well, it's about time I review the Iron Man 2 toy line. And I've reviewed one figure, so I figured I might as well review the Mach 1 from the movie series. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Iron Man 2 toy line is my favorite toy line. Not because of all the cool stuff they did, but because it was the toy line that got me into the 3 3/4 inch figures. So, I may be a little biased about the toy, but, it's still a great toy. So, let's get started. Now, I want to cover the packaging first. Packaging is kinda interesting. The Mach 6 armor, but it doesn't have the gold highlights, which, really, why did you do that? It is the movie series. Feature a very nice picture of the toy. Launching flamethrower blaster, other figures in the line, along with a bio Iron Man Mach 1. And it'll be down there as I read the bio. The Mach 1 suit isn't as fast or powerful as Tony Stark's later versions of the Iron Man armor, but it was still pretty tough enough to blast his way to freedom in the remote mountains of the Middle East. So, very nice bio. Now, this is a really nice figure, and the detailing on this thing is really nice. Now, in case you haven't figured out, this figure is an homage to this one. This is Iron Man's first ever armor, and he's not going to be on the base, so now this is Iron Man's first ever armor, and this is what he used to break out in the original comics. This is what he used in the movie. Now, which one looks like he built that out of scraps he found? I think in this one, but still, the homage is very direct, in the face. Very direct in the face. The homage is. So, yeah, and I've reviewed this guy, so you can check out his review if you want. So yeah, this figure is really nice. The detailing is incredible. Now, he comes with a figure stand, which, in case you didn't notice, is the same as I used for my Battle Brawler figure stand, except mine doesn't have this piece, and it has bees on it, like 2 bees, and same for Battle Brawler. But the figure stand is pretty nice, and I really liked how they included them. The cards is a cool gimmick. Pretty much that you get these codes, and then you can mix and match the legs to the body with head and arms, and then when you do, you get a new code. And I guess you go to this website and you type in your code and ironmancard.com, and I guess that's how it works. So kind of cool. I like these cards. They're really nice and give you that holographic feel. And the way you're supposed to use this is that you put this one here, and then there's a slot for one in the middle. And then so you got one in the middle, and then you got one here. And it's supposed to give it 3D effect. I just mainly put them in one of the slots, but yeah, it looks really nice. The cards and the stand is handy. Now, mine isn't the best of them. The knees are extremely tight. But this is a really nice figure. I really like it. My camera. Now, the detailing is incredible. The head is detailed extremely nice. The shoulders have very nice detailing. Very nice use of shading here. The back, it would have been cool if this was painted, but the back is just full of details, especially in this part. Very nice detailing here. I mean, this thing has very nice detailing, and this very nice use of shading. And it just looks really nice. I really like this figure because of the attention to detailing. He has a AFP4 475. Okay, that's interesting. The arc reactor is present. Now, I have to admit, the Iron Man 2 toy was famous for having very bad paint blotches. Now, with this figure, you don't have to worry about it. So you can just grab it off the shelf. But other figures, I do recommend buying them in person instead of online. But this is one of those figures that the quality control is very nice, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I could just go on and on about the detailing. It's very nice, very asymmetrical, so what's on this side really isn't present on this side. It's all different, which is really nice. Now, the articulation is pretty nice. He has a ball joint head, which is slightly up, but mostly in the swivels. He does feature very tight shoulders. They do 360, but getting them out, on mine at least, is really tight. Tight elbow. Rotates, slight rotation. No wrist. And he does have grippy hands. The detailing even continues inside the arm. And again, get him out of the way. The only figure to have a waist joint, which actually doesn't look bad on this dude. The man2 hip joints, which is a little finicky to work with, I will admit. So, they are a little finicky. And this is very interesting. He is the only figure in the line. This figure has it. The Hulkbuster has it. Every figure in the line has it. He doesn't. He has a single jointed knee. The others have double joint, which is really interesting. And then for some strange reason, he swells above the knee. And then he features swiveling ankles. And then, can I get it? They're sculpted to tilt, but they're either so tight on mine that they don't work, but it looks like the sculptage is the problem. It's not much clearance here. Clearance here is not very good. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, his accessory is really nice. The accessories is cool flamethrower. Now, he did have flamethrowers in his armor, and this just simply clips like that. Now, it does clip on the other arm, but not as well. It really falls off really easy, and yeah. Now, I don't display him with this. It's unmovie accurate, but it's really cool. Now, the movie series is kind of for collectors and kids. What I mean is that they have missile launchers, which is good for kids. They love missile launchers, but you get a really nice figure of how he looked in the movies. With the comic series, you don't get missile launchers, and they're really intended for the people who are fans of the movie. Well, not the movie, the comics. And then the concept series, it's kind of for both. But this is pretty cool. I like the detailing. It's got tubes, orange paint. He does feature a missile, which fires really well. Will still fire if it's clipped, so very nice. Yeah. So this figure is overall a very recommendable figure. Now, the pegs are in here, the front of his toes, which is a little interesting, odd, and pegging him in is a little strange. Right, there we go. Kind of got to peg him at an angle, but yeah, this is a very recommendable figure that I can easily recommend to any fan of Iron Man. Any Iron Man fan, even if you're a fan of the first movie, is easily going to want this figure. If you're a fan of the first or the second movie, you have to have this toy. It's just really nice, and I really like it. I can't stress how much I like this toy, because the molding is really nice. The articulation is admittedly tight on mine, so don't worry. It's probably just my figure. It's not going to be a problem with every figure. So, very nice figure. Highly recommend it. And if you can find this dude for like 15 bucks, I would definitely pick him up. So yeah, this is Powerful signing off for yet another video review. I hope you enjoyed this review, and let me know what you think of the figure. If you think it's really good like I do, let me know in the comments. You can also like this video, subscribe to my channel for updates when I post new video reviews, check out my channel for other video reviews, and link in the description to this really cool Facebook page I made called Video Central. You can like the Facebook page, and it would help. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, and I will see you guys later. Adios.